keep hearing and I keep reading about and talking to people about the consultations about this 5-year voluntary phase out of lead shot. We walk down here and I've got my board, my piece of paper, got a pen. I'm going to do some pattern plates. I'm not going to have them up in the air. I'm going to have them on the floor where I'm going to be shooting the rabbit and see between the two steel loads and the lead load what pattern I get. So the first ones we'll be doing 32 gram 5 lead. So we can see here 30 paces on the 32 grams of lead. Little rabbit here. Fairly spread out pattern. You know, got stuff that's going to do the damage. It's going to stop the bunchy rabbit and the in its tracks. But we'll now see how it compares to the steel shot. We have got the 28 gram 5s. We've got one shot in our little rabbit and see how we get on. As we can see here, the wad hit there, tighter pattern, I was a little bit off, still enough to stop the rabbit. 32 4s, better pattern in the areas, wad's hit there, as we can see, a lot tighter, a lot better. These are the ones that have been stopping me rabbits for me. I decided to shoot on the hoof for a number of reasons. The main one is the time of year. A lot of juvenile rabbits running about, the undergrowth's getting up, and I didn't quite fancy ferreting. So I thought I'd shoot on the hoof. I'd just walk around the hedgerows, around the house, and see what presented itself. And it was a beautiful evening, it's about 6 o'clock, and I went for a little walk with the gun and tested the loads. First one I'm going to do is the lead cartridge, 32 gram 5s, Gamebore from Swillington Shooting Supplies. I marked the rabbits with the ears or no marks, so I know this one is the lead shot because it's got no marks on the ears. Got a few pellets in the membrane behind the fur. Few pellets around the head and the neck. Obviously that's all I needed. So all in all, the damage on the lead shot one, very minimal. A little bit around the shoulders, leg, obviously in the head region. One of the pellets strayed onto the rear quarters, but as a whole, a nice, healthy, clean carcass there, ready for us to prepare and cook later on today. I'm now going to do 32 gram 4s. Pretty robust rabbit, nice and healthy. This one was bowled over. The pellets were on the shoulder side, I think anyway, but look at the body. There's nothing on there. There's nothing on that body there. No pellets in there, so that's nice. Couple of steel pellets in there. As you can see, that's a fairly good shot placement for once. So this one, pellet there, the trauma was obviously around the shoulder and the neck and the head, which is good. The actual carcass itself is as clean as a whistle. Last but not least was these babies, 28 gram 5s. You can see, nice clean pelt. Hitting the front, so the damage is next to non-existent. Again, you can see where the damage is. Damage is around the shoulder, chest cavity and head. All of these rabbits were shot obviously around the hedgerows and the meadows, just running about. They weren't ferreted, so they've obviously got no damage from the ferrets. Try to persuade them to bolt. The shot was in the head, so let's quite good. Very few, if any, pellets. You'll see there is a little bit difference. The main difference I found was that the steel, even though it was stopping the rabbits, it wasn't going through the membrane on the back of the fur and really damaging the carcass. So for me, personally, that was a big plus. We've got here 3 loads. Steel Game Extra, which is 28 gram 5s. That's from Hull Cartridge. We've got a Gamebore Bespoke 32 gram 5s, and then we got Hull Cartridge Steel Game 32 gram 4s, which, to tell you the truth, this is my favourite. This is my cartridge of choice for steel too. So it comes a day when we have to shoot a lead alternative, even if it's just for harvesting animals that are going in the food chain, then at least we've got a viable substitute that isn't going to rob us of the enjoyment we all have in doing what we love to do, but also it is going to stop our animals in their tracks.